Right, so welcome back YouTube, welcome back my people. This is my end of year review summary, whatever you want to call it. Every end of the year I do a recapping, so I've done a recapping of the year before, and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that. So this year, I want to feel like, it's hard to say, like I want to say I turned like a new leaf. But it doesn't, it's weird. I don't really know how to describe it, but technically, right, 2 years ago, I had a shocker of a year. I think it was a year after my nan passed. I focused so much on running to kind of deal with the mental side of it. Kind of just neglected the rest of my life, content, everything else. And I feel like that year put me like a fair few steps back. Never really gave me kind of what I wanted in regards to like career progression, etc. And then last year was more about networking and content, and last year was good, and I feel like what I done last year set me up well for this year. So obviously this year, at the start of the year I always write income goals, etc. I put quite an optimistic income for the year, and obviously it being the second last day of the year, I was actually like quite thoroughly surprised how close I was to it. And I put it in there like kind of like, this would be mad if I got this, and to be fair, I surprised myself. I wasn't far off of it, and that has just made me like double down on how much I can achieve in 2026. So I'm not going to write the same number, obviously. I'm going to just write twice the amount that I wrote, because if I got close and I write twice the amount, it will just give me a target to keep pushing and go further than obviously what I've achieved. I feel like if you set unrealistic goals, you'll try, well, this is me personally, I'll try my hardest to get there, and you never know what can happen. Obviously in my line of work, it's obviously a bit different to some people. Like my income isn't guaranteed, so like I could get 10k for one job, or I could get £500 for a job, or I can get £1,000. Like it completely depends on the buyout, usage, campaign, etc. I have a few other people within my circle that I do other deals with other things. So like I've started to slowly build my network, and I feel like my surroundings is like solid. And I have probably 4 streams of income that I've created this year, which is like obviously unbelievable. I want to try and make 8 next year if I can. Not if I can, when I can, I will. I'm consistently trying to find new ways to like make income. Obviously this year, like EHP Labs, I just want to say like a massive thank you to them for their amazing products. If their products weren't as good as they were, you guys and girls would not keep using my code. I've had a very strong year with them, which is way more than I've done the year before, which means next year I'm going to be doing way more than I've done this year. And obviously they keep bringing out good products. The products are amazing, so obviously the more people that use my code, because the products are good, the audience just keeps growing and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So appreciate you guys and girls for using the code. I hope you're enjoying the products. I've obviously been with them for 5 years now. I don't see myself with any other brand. I never took a retainer with them. A lot of brands obviously were like, oh, do you want thousands of pounds or £500 or this, well, as a monthly retainer and then commission structure. Like I never took a retainer with EHP Labs. I've never asked for a retainer. I've just asked for a slightly better commission structure, so that I don't feel like, this is just me, like if I know that I'm working on a commission only basis, I will work twice as hard. And I feel like psychologically that probably works with a lot of people. If you went to your job every day and they said you don't have a salary at the end of the month, you're just going to get paid how many deals you do. Think about how hard you would work to make sure that you are financially secure. And I feel like that's very similar to me as a person. Like my income isn't guaranteed. I start every single first of the month on 0. So I have to create content. I have to do casting videos for clients. I have to go to meetings. I have to, as I said to you before, people that I'm doing other stuff with, I need to make sure that I'm with them all the time, trying to do stuff to make sure that the money's ticking in. So that's just me personally. Obviously I'm super happy with that. I've done some amazing work with some amazing clients this year that I'm forever grateful for. To work with obviously Williams F1 team, if you know me, like that was a dream come true. Like working with a Formula One team is probably one of my biggest aspirations since I started modelling. So I can't really complain about that at all. In regards to everything else that I'm doing, like content-wise, I just need to continuously keep pumping out content with VHP Labs, because that's a really good earner for me. Obviously, modelling-wise, it's kind of out of my control. Like I can't necessarily like control who wants to book me. I can just show up, make sure that all the content that I'm doing is professional, representative of me, shows me in a good light. So obviously the clients that I've got this year, I'm hoping that I get more clients next year, and do more bigger things. Obviously I'm in the process of getting my visa for America, so I can go and do some work out there. Obviously it's quite a slow process, it's rather expensive as well, so that's just something that I'm doing in the back at the minute. Doing in the background at the minute. Other than that, yeah, this year's been amazing. Obviously next year there's some big personal plans which I will obviously share when they happen, but for now they're not to be spoke about. I'll save that for an exciting video when it comes. But obviously with the YouTube, I've obviously pumped out as much content as possible. As long as I can keep pumping out the content, I'm sure you guys are going to be finding things to watch. I am going to Dubai in 2 weeks, courtesy of the missus. She paid for it, bless her. So she's taking me to Dubai in Jan. So we're going to get some winter sun. I'll take the Osmo with me, video what I'm doing. I might do some updated like full days of eating, because I'm kind of in like the best shape of my life at the minute, and that's purely come down to technically just working out my body. I've been training obviously for 6-7 years, and I've just worked out what foods my body likes. Everything that is good works out perfect for me. So bro, obviously this guy looks like he's gonna hit my car anyway, but yeah, so obviously I'm going to pump out all the content, so I get distracted so easily, but I've got running content to shoot. I've got so much more content coming your way, guys. So obviously I just want to say thank you to everybody that follows me on social media, interacts with my posts, uses my code, watches these videos, likes them, comments on them. Like, I appreciate all of you so much. But yeah, this year has been, I'd say, probably the best year of my life, financially and like mentally and physically, for as long as I can remember. So I'm just grateful that obviously like I get to do this, and I'm grateful that this is my life, and I've got to make sure that I stay in shape, make sure that I'm professional, make sure that I'm just me, to be honest, and make sure that I can make this career go on as long as possible. And obviously I have my own investments that I do in the background. If you guys would like to know about my investments and where I put my money and what I do with my money, then put it in the comment section. Maybe I can do a video running through kind of how I plan my future, because obviously, as you know, this is similar to like a footballer's career, depending on how you age. Obviously I'm hoping I age like Ronaldo, and I'm in this game in my 40s. That would be sensational work. So yeah, I'm just here to say thank you and get ready for 2026, because this is going to be another good year. And obviously if you want help with anything, whether you have like hurdles that you didn't overcome this year, if there's anything you didn't get done that you wish you could have, any goals you didn't hit that you feel like you could even never hit, or there was always something stopping you, like just hit me up on the DM or on the comments. Mainly on the comments on YouTube. I'm quite good at reading them, purely because I get quite a lot of DMs, so it's quite, and a lot of them are just mad, to be honest. So YouTube is probably easier. But yeah, if you want to get onto YouTube, message me, and then we can always just message from Instagram through there once I know that you're not trying to send me some raunchy, dodgy messages. I'll be more than happy to help and give some guidance. But yeah, just a short little video to wrap up 2025, and yeah man, let's go 2026. But appreciate you all this year, and yeah, let's roll into the next one. Peace.